So now, friends, in our journey with the standard English conventions, we come to the section of mastering the colons on the SAT. Well, you can only expect, say, around 5% questions based on the colons on the SAT. These are rarely asked on the SAT, but then still, obviously, because they are asked, so we have to understand how to use colons on the SAT. So basically, colons have got two uses when it comes to SAT. They check for two uses, right? Number one, it is used for either introducing lists or it is used for giving examples or explanations. These are the two major uses of the colon. So let's deep dive into this. Number one, lists. Okay, so yeah, very important. A colon is always after an independent clause. It is never after dependent clause. So we have to the LHS and the RHS rule. The LHS has to be only an independent clause. It cannot be a dependent clause. It has got to be an independent clause. So what about lists? Colons are most often used to introduce lists. Taylor Swift has written a few songs about John Mayer. Dear John, the story of ours, and would have, could have, and should have. These are the three songs probably she has written, and 1, 2, and 3. This is the list, and hence we have a colon. But the first part, Taylor Swift has written a few songs about John Mayer, so this is an independent clause. It could also bring forth nouns or noun phrases explaining previous sentences. It can give some explanations, as I've already told you that it can explain things or give examples. So something like this: the movie had everything I wanted, explaining what I wanted, action and suspense. Quotes, very rarely used on the SAT, actually not used on the SAT, but then still one of the uses. He ended with the immortal words of Neil Young, and then a colon, and then the quote. But then this never used on the SAT, so we would not harp too much on this. And examples. A writer may use colon to illustrate his point by giving certain examples, like this one. There is one big reason we don't talk about Bruno. His premonitions frightened the family. So an example of why Bruno is not talked about. Colons are always used after independent clauses. We will take up the tips again at the end of the complete course. A colon should not separate a verb. Nothing, no punctuation mark should separate noun and verb. So obviously it should not separate nouns and verbs. There are three types of muscles in the body are introducing a list, that is cardiac, smooth and skeletal. Okay, so the colon here separates the verb are from its subject, that is cardiac, smooth and skeleton. So this is incorrect on two counts. Count number one, it separates the verb are, which is obviously, as you can understand, an auxiliary verb, from the subjects. And number two, if you add an are, the first part does not remain an independent clause at all. So three types of muscles in the body, right? And you can list them out if you want to, actually. So you can remove the are, you can just say this and this, and then you can continue with the sentence. That is probably one way of arresting this problem. When I graduate, I want to go to Rome, Israel and Egypt, right? Again, and a wrong sentence. I want to go to preposition from its subjects. It is separating from Rome to Rome, Israel and Egypt. Again, a wrong sentence. So all these are mistakes, common mistakes which are there, and there are thousands of ways of correcting these sentences, obviously. So to write a sentence correctly, the colon should be removed in this one. Right, I want to go to R. Of course, colon can be removed, but obviously on the side you cannot remove the colon generally, and you will have to. There will be some options of the sentence rephrased so that a colon can be used. Now, colon should not be used after such as, including, especially or similar phrases, because actually a colon is equal to such as, if you look at it in perspective. So list such as, I name, as for example, in this one, if you put such as, putting the three types of muscles in the body, such as, you can put, or colon you can put. There are three types of muscles in the body: colon, A, B, and C. Right? That is how it should go. So stay tuned for the next section, which is on the apostrophe. This is a very, very small portion on the colon. Recapitulating of what we have done, colon can do two things. Number one, it can start lists, or it can introduce lists, and number two, it can give explanations, or it can give examples. So these are the basic uses of a colon on the SAT.